Hello everybody, Jordan here, and today we've got another video for you guys, and today we've got a livery of the week for like the first time in, I don't even know. Recently Lufthansa unveiled their newest livery on the 747, and it's getting a little bit of controversy. So basically what Lufthansa did was they removed the gray underbelly and engines and just did a full straight swooping design on the empennage. Now everybody is saying it's a ripoff of Qantas, but they're missing the big picture. It's a ripoff of Jokes aside, I don't agree with it. I think have you seen how many liveries have this design template? It's like, come on, you can't restrict it to one airline. I like the new livery. It's, you know, lighter, more efficient. It's cool. I like how, you know, clean it feels. You know, Miles and I were joking about the tail and how it's like a you know, a silver Platinum 1 credit card with the dark blue background, something like that. Now, unfortunately, I'm not able to get the right colors for this because the real thing is much darker, but I don't have a block for that, so deal with it. Okay, so at the front of the aircraft, we have the enlarged Lufthansa text, which I think looks great, and we also have the Lufthansa logo on the nose of the aircraft. So, as I mentioned previously, there's no gray underbelly, which makes my life easier for painting this here. Also, the engines are all white now, which is very nice because it saves weight. Yay. Towards the empennage of the aircraft, we have the registration and the German flag right there, and we also have the blue swooping tail design with the silver logo. Everyone's flipping out that they got rid of the gold. I don't care, really. I think it looks great without the gold. You know, it's professional. Like I said, it's like a diamond Platinum 1 card. So, yeah, now the aircraft is probably going to be updated, so please ignore all these planes over here because I'm probably going to update them and they will look different by the time we get to the actual 747 video. Like that Atlas airplane is probably going to get redone because I don't like the nose. Okay, enough of this, but we can do more showcasing of the aircraft. We have the nose gear right here, the underbelly, and this is the wing box, the center gear, the main gear of the aircraft, the GE NX engines right here, which were really fun to make. I got a lot of fun making these. The 747-8 iconic rigged wingtips, and the aft of the aircraft with the stabilizer. And a little bit of a weird fun fact, the empennage of a 747 kind of swoops up. That's why it looks a little odd, but yeah. We also have the stabilizer trim right here, and yeah. Alright, we can take a quick tour on the interior now. Okay, so on board the aircraft, I'm at the L1 door, and for Lufthansa, their 747-8 config's a little bit weird, but we can manage. So right here at the front of the aircraft, we have first class. Now, I'm pretty sure Lufthansa has not changed their interior on the 747, so I kept it to the current, what they have now. So, I don't know if it's different. I apologize if it is, but deal with it. Behind the L1 door, we have the business class section, and it's pretty nice, Now this section goes all the way past to the next door, the R door, the second door is on the bottom deck. So we have a little galley right here, and this is also where the stairs are to the upper deck. Now we're going to get to that in a minute, but I'm going to do the bottom deck first and then go to the upper deck. So we have two more rows of business class behind the, L and R2 doors. And then, very oddly, there's a few rows of economy, lavatory, and then there's a overwing exit, and then there's some rows of premium economy, like splurt sandwiched in between economy. So, yeah, it's a little weird, but most 747s have this little weird layout. So, now past that, we have more rows of economy, galley, more rows of economy, and as you see, the aircraft kind of narrows at the end. That's why it kind of gets smaller. And then we have a back here, not lavatory, a aft galley. Now, unfortunately, Lufthansa seats, they're really cool, but they're really hard to mimic in Minecraft, at least in this scale, so this is kind of the closest I could get, so sorry if it's not perfect. So moving on, we can go to the upper deck, but here is the galley, wall frame, and on the upper deck, it's business class right here, so business, the upper deck exit with the little galley for the flight crew, business, and then some closets. Now, before I go into the cockpit, I want you to know that here at JCTV, we're working to improve the game. Okay, so on board in the cockpit, as you see, we have new models and new textures. So we were experimenting with, modeling new blocks, new textures to see how they were looking. So far, we're pretty happy with the results. So here we have some yokes right here. So we're still trying to see about modeling side sticks for Airbus aircraft. We're not sure how it's going to go, but when we do get to it, we'll let you know. Now, I am very well aware that this is a 737 throttle quadrant. We know that this is not the throttle quadrant that the 747 uses, but we decided to create like a universal throttle quadrant, so that's what we went with. We decided to put the trim wheels on it because, it makes it a little easier to identify this, but we might make more versions of this with different models, so like a 747 model or maybe an Airbus model. So we'll get back to you later on that. We might model and over a panel. We're not sure about it. We'll let you know when we get to it though. So yeah, but besides that, we have the foot pedals, seats, MCP, panel, and this is where the overhead is. I don't have enough space to put like the full thing, but this works overall. We also have some closets over here on board, and that's mostly it. Now we also have a closet and a little workstation back here. So yeah, here's the cargo hold on board the aircraft. This is the forward cargo hold. So here is where the payload bay is. And here's the fuel tank of the aircraft. It's not detailed, but I'm trying to use the minimum amount of blocks possible so World Edit doesn't have to work harder when pasting. So, fuel tank of the aircraft. And then here is the aft cargo hold of the aircraft for the 747. I forgot to mention at the end of it, we also have the auxiliary power unit. It's not a big deal, but it's there. I am considering if I want to put this aircraft on Planet Minecraft. If I do, you'll see it in the description of the video. If I don't, then it's not there. But we also have airfoil extensions and sensors to give data to the flight crew. Beacon light on the top of the aircraft. And details for the horizontal stabilizers right here, along with a logo light right there. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have for today. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Smack that like button for more Minecraft madness, and check out all my other videos and subscribe for more cringe content like this. And also, before I forget, Livery of the Week, I'm trying to start that back up. It might be every week, it might be every other week, I don't know, just, let me know about it. But anyway, comment down below suggestions. Give me suggestions, people. I'd be happy to do some more aircraft and actually take some viewer requests. Anyway, I'm Jordan, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.